is really weird. For some reason the sound doesn't want to fade out. How weird. Never mind. Hello,
really
hello.
weird.
Anyway,
some reason the
oh, that's why. That's why I had my YouTube open. There we go. That's what it was. Hello, hello. Streaming some more Outworlds now. Episode 2. We're going to explore some more of Edgewater. We're going to smash out some more of the little side quests that we're going to find, and ultimately try and get that part for our ship so that we can get off the planet and go explore a little bit more. So without further ado, let's get into it. Load up the game. Manual save. There we go. I still love these loading screens. They look amazing. Right. Turn on my HUD again. There we go. Right, where were we? That town leader. Oh yeah, to go and talk to the town leader about getting a new part. Let's go and get that done. There's very noisy cars outside today. We get for living on a main road. It's very hot as well, so all the windows are open. Every tiny little bit of noise doesn't stop. Right, let's just quickly check our journal. Got any chicken? Not at the minute. Not at the moment. I wouldn't mind some chicken. I am quite hungry. Oh, there is a mechanical scout. Oh, and the cache of medicine. I'll do that in a minute. I'll do those in a minute. I am just going to do a bit of the main quest here. Hey Bok, how are you, man? Honestly, why? I do like orange chicken though. It is good. I'm not quite sure about that, Ray. Not quite sure at all.
Miss Holcomb, the grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
I always hate interrupting these little conversations that NPCs are having. I always try and like figuring out and hearing as much as I can.
Because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Oh, they noticed me.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Seems we've got a guest.
Ah,
really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
He did tell you.
I do apologize.
Honestly.
I was given no forewarning of your
Hey,
arrival,
Malka.
or
Thank you
I
very
might have
much.
welcomed you at the gates myself.
Appreciate you. Again, I'm not sure about that, Daddy PC Gamer. Not sure at all. But I appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much. You must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
No, I don't have a uniform. Ooh. I don't work for Space's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us.
What are you guys on about?
Once their power
You're
is
a
shut
professional
down,
streamer in my
you'll
eyes.
have
You're
their
sexy
regulator
after. I watch
and
every
be
stream I
along on
can
your
make
way.
it to. I appreciate that, Daddy PC Gamer. I really do. You are right, that is moist talk. very moist. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise, I would never have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Yeah, 2 streams in one day, Oki. I really wanted to play some more of the game, and I know I only got to play for about an hour earlier. So, but why not again? Tell me what I need to do.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could choose company.
I got my wrenches.
I don't usually
masticators
take companions
and
with me
hairpins
in
and
games
engine
like
tape,
this.
So I'm all set.
We'll give it a go.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
You have gained a companion. Characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. They can provide combat support. Skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Who knew? Okay. Talk to
We
you.
better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Oh, I see how it is. I'm going to look at my skills first before I do anything. Alright, so 10 points available. Oof. I could get my medical and engineering up to 20. That'd be nice. Not really struggling for damage at the moment. That's a lot. Get that up to 20 as well. What do I get? A 20. Location hit effects. Oh, that means that when I shoot people in slow-mo, I get different effects depending on what part of their body I hit. For example, if I shoot them in the head when I do slow-mo, then they'll be blinded for about 3 seconds or something, which is always good. Let's get that up to 20. That'd be good. Okay, Ray, I'll have a look now. Da-da-da. There we are. People are being gifted with some wrenches. You are the only people here. But there you go. You now have some wrenches. Just putting it out there. Gary's still number 1. But, you know, I digress. So, this way, as Ray advised, if anyone does come into the squad, into the chat and they're being assholes, you know what to do. Right, let's get. I'm not really worried about this. I don't think. I'm not really worried about defense overly. 5 more points. Always good. Or let's get these up. That'll do. Set that. Boom. So I've now got medical 20, engineering 20, so I can now repair weapons and armor in my inventory, which is always good. And Wade's now 20. Oh yeah, I did that last time. Got my location hit effects on my handguns, and there we go. Okie dokie. I don't have any more perks available. Deliver Reed's message. We can do that. Get in the lift. The elevator.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
Of course we can talk. What do you want?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them? Were you friends or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
She does just like to listen. You're right about that, Oki. Can't leave it at that. Why were they arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
I'm sure the deserters are very fine people. So what?
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It just... it don't seem right to me, ma'am. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
We can go and talk to the vicar. Why not?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
I don't like to listen, hence me doing what I want, when I want, where I want. How I want. Indeed. Yes, you do. You most certainly do that, Malcolm. You most certainly do. We'll stop by.
I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay then. Alright. Vicar. And that's Botanical Lab. We'll go and talk to the vicar. Why not? Come in? Oh, they'll come in. Wonderful. Something with the waypoints in this game, it always points you to the nearest exit when you're in a town. And I know for a fact that the Botanical Lab is that way. It's actually like that way. So I definitely don't really want to go out that door. But, you know.
I've always felt
Who are
in
you?
here.
You're just a dude.
So clean.
Ah, it's the vicar.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms.
Maximilian
Holcomb
de
as well.
Soto. What a
How
name.
rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Yeah, I like this guy. How did you know I'm an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases,
You guys
a
let me know
wild-eyed frenzy,
if you can.
like
I've got a
trap
fan
dog.
running. It's literally
Pretty
just behind my
universal
logo here.
Except for Miss
Um,
Holcomb.
It's only
who,
just
for some
keeping me at
reason,
a
doesn't seem
reasonable
to have much to
temperature.
say to me.
Just wondering if you can hear it
Isn't
on my
that right?
microphone.
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Cheese party! Indeed. I'm a bit surprised that you dismissed your parishioners so casually.
I'm simply bemoaning the level
Good.
of
Thanks, Oppie.
spiritual awareness in this town.
Isn't it your job to raise that?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
The noise suppression works well. It's only slightly audible when you're already speaking. Oh, wonderful. Awesome. Thank you very much. Good to know. Da. Hold on a minute. Did you just refer to this town as a miserable place?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Pavati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words,
She is
and
the budding
slink away.
pinnacle of confidence, it
I
seems.
can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Right. Talk everyone coming together. Keep it in mind.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Good to know. Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's
I smell another
residence
side
lies
quest.
outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property.
Oh,
Should you
I'll go
fare
and get
better
this
than
book.
me,
Can you go and get it
I'd
for
pay
me?
a handsome
I'm
sum
just a
for
poor
the
little
book.
vicar. Sure. I'll do it for some money. Why not?
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Okay, well, I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
I'd assume you'd be here. Wonderful. Go. Right, let's have a look. Ah, look, Pavati. Companion ledger. Tells me all about this companion. Wonderful. Got a gun and an impact hammer. Wonderful. What have I got? Oh, I've got many. Awesome. Right, let's actually go this way. Because I want to do some of the side quests that we've got.
Sorry, I can't.
That is a long scope, but it doesn't zoom in very far. Right, what am I doing? Journal. Get this one done. Ash metal, we'll do that one after. Ah, look, it's only there. See? I knew I was going the right way. See? We'll do this game. It is? Look at that. After. All done. Got on it. Energy cell. Arm parts. Beautiful. More heavy ammo. Combat drone. Worried about that. More ammo. All of the ammo. Everyone loves ammo. Who's in here? Oh, more ammo. Oh, wonderful. Frozen dinner. Pistol. Gorgeous. I got 20 XP for that. Kill all of these things. Oh, this one's indestructible, apparently. There we go. Beautiful. Well, I've got to report to him. We'll do that afterwards. Oh, go and get that one, and then we'll go and get that one, I think. Up there. Go over to... I believe that's the other door we would have come out of. Yep, it's there. Wonderful. More orders.
Don't mess with us.
Oh, she's a badass. Take all of their stuff. Guys in bits, apparently. Groupon, welcome. How was work today, buddy? How was it in the end?
Get ready.
Ah. Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be some... Yeah, no.
That's the last of them.
Good. Where was he? He's right here, wasn't he? Oh, no. Really toxic free? Just have a look at a minute. Or a hooligan. Let's go. First. The thing with these games, just loot everything. But if you don't need, you can sell. Best ways of making money. I don't need any pips for that. Nice.
That was quick.
Oh, I got a light machine gun in there. Oh, look at this thing. Put that in there. Oh yeah, that's what you want. I think you can find things rather quickly. It's been quite a long time since I played this. I can't remember it happening that quickly. Oh, pardon me. Oh, God. What's behind door number 1? Oh, assault rifle. Crossbow stick. Bypass shunts. Awesome. Thanks, Hockey. Hot, but it went quickly after that. Left at 4. Nice. It has been hot today, innit? It feels like it's a lot hotter than it actually is as well, which is isn't fun. Whoa, where am I getting shot from? Ah. Quite like this gun. Hell yeah. Oh. Dead resident. Vandal. I picked up a lot of armour and stuff. I'll have to go through this in a second. Oh, it wants me to go in here. We've got another 2 weeks of this. Oh lord. I know this weekend, and sort of during this week, it's meant to be hotter here than it is in Rio, which isn't good. Oh my god, there's loads of them. Boom. That's enough. Come on, show yourself. Nice one, girlie. Hell yeah. Another one up there, I think. It is on red on the mini map. Get cartridges. Place is chill. This guy flew a long way. Canids. Oh, they're the dog-like things, and they. Oh, these are the primals. It'll be fun fighting them, and then Saltuna, a mix of salmon and tuna. She is the potato queen. Parts. Good parts. These go very unlike me and just roll through with a light machine gun, I think. Not really a mini style of playing. Oh no! Bad idea! Bad idea! Note to self. If you're going to be using this gun, make sure you've got it loaded. These little rat things running around. They look like aphids. First aid room key. Service mist. Station of the bins. What's that? Oh, another saber. Free sliced bread. That's a point actually. We go over into medical. I've now got the other consumable slot for my inhaler. So let's pick some stuff. What do we want? I do. We shall inhale some pre-sliced bread. How about that? Sounds good. We'll add that to junk. That to junk. Oh, assault rifle. Assault rifle. Nice. Possible stick. No. 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 I've got that just in case of emergencies, but I'm not really going to. What's this one? Oh, this is a pristine one. Yeah, I'll have that. Thank you. I'm going to get moved to the junk. Pick that. And pick that. Okay. Got a fair amount of ammo. My armors. Plus 5 lockpick. Hell yeah. One. 5 armor. That was 9 armor. Go for that one. What do I get out of this? Plus 5 tech skills. Yeah. Stealth skills. More tech skills. I'll go for that one, I guess. That's a bit weird, isn't it? That'll do. Okay. Why not? Wonderful. Pure water. Vending machine. Vending machines. Ooh. Nightingale step. 400 bits. Is annoyed made while moving. Following footsteps minus 25. That'd be quite good. No. I can't buy them yet because I just won't. That's fine. You can unlock the restricted stock by let's not get caught with that in my pocket going around inhaling bread. Yeah, it's a bit weird how it works. I don't think I'm going to buy any of this stuff. I might sell some stuff though. So because I put all this in my junk, I can sell it all. Quite nice. I do want to dismantle these things. Renegade, thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate it, buddy. Also, I now know my alerts work, which is great. Thank you very much, buddy. Right. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Oops, that. Right. We're going to break this down. Yeah. 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 All of the spare parts. There we go. Later in the game, we're going to start tinkering, getting the damage up on some of these guns. Hopefully, find some higher level weapons. Be very nice. Well, that's a level 5. 20. Hang on, I've got some bread stuck up my nose. Exactly, mate. I don't know. I don't even know how it's possible. How you inhale the bread. It's just odd. It's just odd. But it does give me more health regeneration. So can't really argue with that, can you? I'm going to put that in there. Oh, I like this. This is cool. That one's barred. Great. Another bypass shunt. First aid room key. Let's open that up. And we're back to the front. How wonderful. Oh, I have to go around, don't I? As is the way. Bypass shunt. Some more bits. Oh, lots of dead people. That's just what you want to see, didn't you? When you walk into a bathroom. More Drano. 2, 4. Get that.
Easy.
Beautiful. Beautiful. We killed that little thing. Armor parts, more bits. I want all the stuff in there, look at that. Gorgeous. More bits. Right, control armor. Oh, a shotgun. Oh, hell yeah. Get some of that going, shall we? And where's that right control armor? Armor 4, stealth skills. What it looks like. That looks quite cool. It matches the helmet. For having more armor though, to be fair. How's that got more armor than that? Oh, games. Come on. Oh. What was I after in here? Oh yeah, medical supplies. Nice. There we go. Looty looty. Sun baton. Pet pills. Service mist. Oh, look, all the things to loot in there. Look at this. Beautiful. You up there? Nope. Hello. Oh. That is a beautiful loading screen. What's going on over there? Good. Look at the sky in this game, like look at it. How gorgeous is that? Absolutely beautiful. Right, got that. Next side quest. Done that one, done that one. Okay. This is the book for the vicar. We're gonna go and find now. I searched all these guys. How much am I carrying? Oh, I've got loads of room. Another one here. Oh, boom. 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 Get him. Oh, hell yeah. All of the stuff, all of the stuff. We'll go through and take a lot of this apart. I want them armor bits. Get that shotgun out. A bit of close quarters in here. Just in case, you never know. Oh, got all sorts of things in there. Weapon mods. Oh yeah. There's someone in there, surely. I don't know how valuable any of this stuff is that I'm getting. Aha! Stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Ah, of course we did. Never that simple, is it? A revolver. More ammo. Oh, cornetto. Oh, I'd smash a cornetto right now. It's so hot, honestly. I am absolutely sweating out. How beautiful this game is, that. Gorgeous is that. Beautiful game. Right. Oh, I got another level up. Of course I did. Right, let's get some more damage in there. Let's get. Give that up as well. That'll do. And I get another perk point as well. Right, okay. +5 base armor rating. Yeah, why not? I do. We want. I figured we'll try and get the side quest done first, and see where it takes us from there. I believe that's a bad place, isn't it? It looks like a bad place anyway. Chocolate nuts. Rub it in, Groupon. Just rub it in, mate. It's fine. Oh, them health bars coming up. Oh, hello.
Nice work!
Hell yeah. All of the angry drivers going on outside right now. Why are they always angry? My driver's always angry. Always angry. All the time. Speaking of chocolate, I have hidden chocolate. Ah, don't do it, Gary. Don't do this to me. I thought we were friends. You know? Grab that. Enjoying that gun. So I can actually break them down here, can't I? Please. 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 Yeah, I picked up some more armor here. Oh hell yeah, look at that. Even better. Don't really want to wear heavy armor though. Not a fan. What's that? 9. They're the same? Yeah, they're all the same. 4, 5. That is 16, but it is heavy armor. I'm not a fan. So what we can do is we can do the thing here. Circle these apart. I'm going to keep the hibernation suit. Ooh. 15. Ah. Wonderful. Oh, this isn't going to end well for me, is it? I can already tell. I can already tell. Another one there, isn't it? That's suspicious. Imagine making a mine that you want to catch people out with, and then, oh I know, let's have a glow bright pink. What you want.
Hi.
There we are, now we've got that journal. Loot with those, loot with those. 0G brew. Wonderful. Done that, done that, done that, done that. Now comes the power. Go and deliver his message. Why not indeed? Looks like I'm almost halfway to level 5. What's that noise? Are you? Oh! This is the big boy. What the hell is that? Oh. Oh, we had a lot in him. A leather boa. Where are you? You're there. Well, that must have been a boss. Was he named? It wasn't named. Orthrus. Oh, I bet that's the geothermal plant and that. Camp. Oh dear. Would ask him advice, but he ain't got a leg to stand on. I'm funny. I know you're going to tell me otherwise. But I know I'm funny, so... Just that. Oh, everyone's dead around here. Why are you dead and all? Oh, a plasma rifle. Yes, please. Oh, so many guns, I don't know what to do with them all. Right, let's talk about that shot. Armor parts. You're dead. You're all dead. Why is everyone dead? Wasn't even here. But it was her. Okay, right. Hella suspicious. Enemies. There is enemies. Oh, hello, sir. Or the ringleader. Oh, it's a big boss man.
Here we go! Got him! We made it!
Hell yeah. Talking about. Where's this big dude? Another light machine gun. Boom. Find some of that. Things. Get that.
Clever.
Shock cannon. Oh, I don't think I've ever found one of them before. Oh, so many weapons. Get rid of the pistol. Oh yes, this is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. This is what you want. Right here. I'm assuming you need to be actually in range of people.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Tonight. What's your problem?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
Obviously run a tight ship.
You want to try standing outside in the heat, keeping your sights open for the next Marauder raid? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if Marauders got to her.
Keep
It's
an eye
not
out for
like
her.
Zoe to go wandering.
I can do
Figured
that.
she might be
Sure, I
out
can do that.
scavenging, but that
problem.
ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place.
Indeed it is.
She could be anywhere.
Unless Marauder's got to her, then parts of her could be in lots of places. No. Alright, I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
I want to try and convince these people, you know? I need to convince them to the cause so they can go back to Edgewater.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Hell yeah.
What is it? I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Maybe the Marauders took her.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why Marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skills far as I could tell.
Yeah, no worries, Groupon. You get a good night's sleep, buddy. And hopefully work's not too terrible tomorrow. And hopefully it's not as damn hot. But catch you in a bit, buddy.
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing.
Ugh. Talking about
Gotta
sleep
come
making
from
me yawn.
somewhere. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close.
Stefan? I don't
If
talk
anybody
Stefan.
knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Indeed.
What is it?
I'll leave you alone. Very nice, actually. Right, let's go and talk to this Adelaide lady. I thought she had blue hair for a minute.
It's so pretty. Something you need?
Oh, I'll talk to her about that later.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were
They're green
but a
eyes, I think.
sprout.
Very
Thomas
bright.
speaks of you often. Are you staying long?
Yeah, now they're brown.
You should
weird.
try some of my
Maybe it's the light.
tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery, that's about it.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. You mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I needed to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip 'em out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'm not looking to get mixed up in your problems, I just want to fix my ship.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away
Oh
at the cannery,
no!
living off
He ate the
whatever
last chocolate
scrap
bar.
Spacer's
Oh
choice
god.
throws 'em.
That's just
You know
just
that's true,
insult,
don't you,
that
Miss
is, isn't it?
Holcomb? Your father died of overwork.
Brutal.
His heart gave
Absolutely
out.
brutal.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
How much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side?
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
There's also a hidden pack of chocolate bars. This also means you ate an entire pack over the course of a week without you know. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. That we'd get on well. We would get on incredibly well. I do that a lot. I find the little stashes that Lana has around, and I just yeah. I'll only have one. I only have one, and then I have one later, and then I have another one the next day, and another one the next, and then before you know, they're gone. I will laugh at your pain. Actually, funny. Say I help you. What happens at Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
I wonder if any of you can tell me how Dusty's getting on playing this scary game. Is he absolutely shat bricks yet? You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Hell no. I was going to find this woman. That one. You are Stefan.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Was she acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Examine. Or Edgewater. Carry. Or jumpsuits with gloves. Yes. Others. Oh, why I'm writing this down. Pastries. I just hate the cannery and I don't think I'll ever have to go back to this general many years. Oh, wow. I did hate the veil once. No. I'm not going to read all of these. Take forever. This is State Grace talk about the moral threat bands of wild free spirit bandits living in camps out in the hills, women and subclass power. Mounted to their aims on spikes to the warnings. Brianne! Thank you for the sub, man. It's much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. I've been streaming for just over an hour now. Playing some Outer Worlds. Yeah, welcome. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you're alright too. Hope you're having a good day. Where was I? I was just going to join the bandits. Just going to join the band. Excuse me. Excuse me.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Excuse me. I want to give this thing a go. It looks awesome. Got a big electrical cannon.
Not a peep for me.
Yeah, companions leveled up and got a new perk. Both companions sure, yeah, I'll give you a new perk. What do you want? Health, regenerated, -3. Oh, get extra engineering while she's here. Hell yeah. Okay, so not just kids. I could easily kill a hidden pack of chocolate bars in a week as well. Sorry, not sorry. Me and you both, Daddy Peter Gamer. Me and you both. 100%. Oh, look at them red dots. Okay, he's dead. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we'll run away.
I don't know anybody who ever
That is going to be one of my perks coming into play. Caused fear in all the human enemies when I killed one of them. So they're all running away. That was good. Sentry. In. All of the stuff. All of the stuff. Oh yeah. Inhale some bread. Hell yeah. I love inhaling bread in the morning. Zoe. Just got home, not surprised to see you streaming. Yeah, I've only been, I streamed this morning. And I just enjoyed playing this game and I wanted to play a bit more of it, but I didn't really want to wait until tomorrow to stream again, so but why not, you know? Hello, shout out to the rest of the family here. Yeah, there's quite a few of us in here. I'd say quite a few of us. There's a couple of us in here. All the regulars, you know what I mean? Gary's here, Daddy PC Gamer, I know Oki's here. Rupon was here, but he's just gone to bed. Who else is here actually? A few of us. It's all good. I really appreciate the support, guys. And obviously, if you haven't already, please hit the like button. It would be greatly appreciated. And we found Zoe.
Wow,
That's hard, wasn't it?
you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Okay, well, weirdo. Yo, Zoe, people are looking for you.
What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Good. You'll be good at this then. You're a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are
Oh,
mysterious
she's full of
and
sass, isn't she?
unknowable.
Full of sass.
Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma.
I'm sure that's what it is. Got purple hair, Gary. So I think you should cut your hair like this. The purple hair. Oh, it's more red hair with purple highlights in it, but shaved sides, you know, shaved sides, and then on the top. I think you look great. Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
There was something else, actually.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Oh, persuasion check. Oh, the intimidation check. Just failed, innit? Can't imagine you're happier here. Food's awful, company worse, and no serial dramas.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Take care. Bye then. Oh, I've got some more points. Hell yeah. Right. What are we going to say? My engineering is up to 45 with all my bonuses. I've got Pavati, who's giving me plus 10 bonus to port engineering. I'm not sure what that's from. I think that's from my. No, it's not from that. What's that from? Sure, that's from. Oh, you know what that is? That's the perk that I just got for her. This one in here. Where is it? This one. Yeah. Increased by another 10. That was nice. And then I get another 5 for my my suit that I'm wearing. That's up at 45 at the minute, which is nice. And I would like that to be a bit higher though. I can get these up to 30. Heavy weapons go right the way up. 34. Very nice, very nice. Let's get some stealth up, shall we? No, that's not. Big boost to this. Nice bit of persuasion. I might actually put some stuff into leadership if. Bloody hell. There's some loud motorbikes. Loud motorbikes. Alright, let's apply then. Beautiful. That done. Turn to him. Turn in the medicine. Turn to the vicar. Beautiful. Right. Avert the power. Avert the power. Let's get on with this, shall we? Sort out the guns I've got in here. I really want the pistol. Light machine gun. 2 of them now. Slightly broken. Gun baton. And impact hammer. Revolver. Rifle. Shotgun. Another assault rifle. Another assault rifle. Light machine gun. Right, it is your lucky day. Give you some of this stuff. That's ranged and melee. Oh, that's fine. She can keep those. And some more. Oh. Take skills with that. Take skills with that. Beautiful. Okay. Got to drive home from work. Hopefully you're still streaming when I get home. I should be. I'm going to be on for a little while. I am going to have to go and check on Lana in a moment. But that'll only take a couple of minutes. Yeah, I should be streaming for quite a while yet. I'll be going for about an hour. So I want to do at least another one, maybe 2. So see where we get to. Should I give her a helmet? Might as well. Oh, look at that, sir. Now we match. Beautiful. Right, behaviours. Distant. And ranged. Good. Right. Passive only attacks target the companion against ultimate defense. To attack target. And you continue to fight until combat is over. And always engage in attacks when I want to. She can. I'll have her ranged, and then follow a medium distance. That's quite nice that you can actually change all that about your followers, making them, you know, behave the way you want them to behave. You know, if you want them to be really sneaky and real close to you, you can have that. If you want them to stay really far away and just rain fire with a sniper that you give them, that'd be they can do that too. Give them different armors and weapons and stuff. So that is all good. Keep these. I'm never really a heavy gun kind of guy, but I'm quite enjoying this absolute monster of a this real time, you know. Perish mist. It's great. You can put whatever you like into this inhaler thing, and you will just inhale whatever it is you put in it. You want to put some fish sticks in it? Put some fish sticks in it. You want to put some tuna fillets in it? Put some tuna fillets in it. Who cares? At the minute I'm inhaling bread. Do what you want. You know? Do what you want. Oh, God, I love that bread. I'll pick this.
Great work.
Button. Always she's so happy whenever I lockpick anything. Like, oh yeah. Basis jaw. What was that thing? If any of you have any suggestions, or you know, if anything's not quite right with the stream, please just let me know, and I'll do what I can to change it. Oh, almost. Oh, that hurt. One's right, you got a quick one. Or M1. Yeah, that's more like it. More sense to me. Oh wow, this place is really far away. Primal nest. Oh, this ain't good. Primal nest. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh God, no. Oh, I've fallen. Oh, this ain't good. Oh, let's see what sort of damage we do, shall we?
Nice one. That's gotta hurt.
Oh my God. What on earth was that? That's in House and Bread. Get that bread. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, that really hurt. I actually beheaded this one. Oh, I think I just turned that big one into a pile of goo somewhere. Find that pile of goo. Oh Christ, there's more over there. Oh God. I shouldn't spot them then. There we go. Let's go.
All together. That's the last of them.
Absolutely rinsed. Yeah. Oh. Good Lord. Oh. There were so many of them. These things are hard to kill, you know. Shoot him in the ass. That was terrifying. I know. Tell me about it. I didn't realise they could throw rocks. Have the damn rock. Oh, reliable. Ooh, level 6 heavy. Oh yeah. Well, let's have a bit of that, shall we? I'm not too worried about it. I'm tempted to keep the spade. I don't know why. Go. Right. Do 15. Oh, I can go. That's her mechanics overalls. So, where am I going? I'm going that way. Oh god, there's another big one.
We can handle it! Nice one!
Oh yeah. What's the difference between this one and the other one? It uses light ammo. The heavy ammo. Very nice. Got mad DPS. It looks kind of cool. The old thing. That's where their camp is, just over there. And over here. Oh, this is where that big, terrifying, named wolf thing was. And the legless man. Yes.
Where are we headed?
Yeah, let's ask her about her dad, shall we?
That's on account of how I never met her. I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. The contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Is that normal?
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one that ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Fair point, well made. You're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine it's in need of fixing.
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
Get back to killing all these things.
I wanted to poke around in here.
Now. Lab coat. And this one. This one? Who are you? Oh. Hack this thing, shall we? This one's cute. Want it? Beautiful. Much better. Right. In we go. That's always a good sign, isn't it? Open the door, dead bodies. You want? Hello. Heavy. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. Let's sell some stuff, shall we? Z to sell junk. Oh yeah. 2k now. Increases magazine size. Noise, firing noise. Silencer. I want that. That's pretty cool. Power. One times barrel. Oh, more to skip. Decent.
The control room should be off to the
Good
right.
mods going on there. Kind of workbench. Those.
Don't mess with us.
As the dude said earlier, shoot him in the glowy blue thing. Technical term.
Process investigation.
Good. Ah. I knew it. Use the terminal. Plant status. Zero power. We've got a lot to do. Alright. Yeah, activate some
3
switches.
switches. That'll be easy enough.
Right. What I'm going to do is I am going to just pause it there for a second. Go back to this screen, shall we? And right, I'm just going to go and get myself a drink quickly. Go and check on Lana, make sure she's alive. Be good. Then I will come back. So give me 5 and I'll be right back. Cheers, guys. should be back. You should be able to hear me. I did indeed give her hugs, Carrie. Sorry about that. Gave her some hugs. She's all good. I just thought I would pop in to just say hi to Dusty in his stream. Seems to have pooped his pants a couple of times, which is understandable given the game that he's playing. But yeah, so I will. Yeah, let's get back into it, shall we? Oh, right, where were we? Where were we? What were we doing? Oh, the 3 switches. That's right, we've got 3 switches. Oh, I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but I am absolutely wet in buckets. It's so warm this evening. I mean, it's now 10:30, and just damn, it is very, very warm. I need a very key card to get. I need anything to get in there. That. Hell yeah. Free to get that. Right, so what's in here, shall we?
Nicely done.
The assault rifle, always good. That's sealed. Oh. I'm gonna have to find a way around. I go that side. We don't want to do that then, do we? Up maybe? More weapon mods. Oh, this one's open. Look at that. I don't know why I'd pick that one. Because there's stairs. I can climb a ladder, you know?
You're fast.
Quite happy just go up and down the ladder. Yeah. Or bypass shunt. Oh, thank you. Through there. Another way to go? I've just been completely stupid. Have I been really stupid? I feel like I've been really stupid. Oh, I've probably got to use this thing, haven't I? Yeah. Yeah. Turns out, I was indeed being stupid. Honestly.
Sister,
Run away! Another silencer mod. I wonder what guns I can put them on. Must only be a couple of guns I can put them on. Because surely I wouldn't be able to put it on this, because that'd just be like... That'd be OP. A massive machine gun with a silencer on it. Terminal is so Fallout-esque. I know. This game is really... It is really based on Fallout. Like, pretty much every part of the game is all very flawed. Even if you just look at all the skills and stuff, like all of that sort of stuff. Oh, one switch.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Where was I? Yeah, Fallout. I mean, like, you know, you've got like energy weapons, like, you know, laser rifles and stuff, and all of that sort of stuff. It is all very all 2 more silencer mods. You know, another guy here. 1 times barrel mod, extra crit damage. That was a fun time. Let's put a copy. I think it's volume 3. I need to read down in the pit. Ah, here we go. There's one. Oh. Which gun you on about, okay? This one I'm holding, the light machine gun one. It is a bit brutal. Look, and again, look, like, you can't use the terminal because my hacking skill's too low. Typical Fallout. Another one. Oh, there's the security card. That'd be good. We need that on our way back. Yeah, yeah. Light machine gun. He is a bit of a beast.
No, just leave me alone.
Oh, person. That was another person. I guess I better go down there.
Not real. You're not real.
He sounds like a mental case. What's the betting that this guy's mental? Hey?
Go away, Phantom.
Phantom. Of course he's mental. Yeah. Definitely mental.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram. Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're not imagining me.
Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a
Hey,
reminder.
Daddy PC Gamer. Hope the drive was okay. Glad you got home safe. Welcome back.
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board,
Yeah, he's
Galactic
mental.
Defender,
He's definitely mental, this
Sisty
dude.
Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
You worked on these mechanicals, you must know what's my words. You must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I can deal with the mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Engineering 10. Mechanicals follow the behavior of the logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change
These
how the
motorbikes just
mechanicals
seem to be
act,
going up and
including
down
whom
outside.
they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Hope work was good, Daddy PC. Yeah, I hope work was good. As work, but I hope work was good. As much as work can be, you know. Right, okay, let's go back up. I hope this woman's following me. Ah! Oh, she's there. Damn companions, always sneaking up on me.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
This is the tip. He's in combat. Where's their combat? Oh, there's combat.
That's the last of them.
Oh, steam release valves. Hell yeah. Get down here. Nothing on the scientist, man. Oh, this is that door that was locked back there. Workbench. Oh yeah, we can now mod our guns. Repair them first, shall we? Weapon parts. Yeah, I'll do that. Everything's repaired. Tinker. Oh, I can't tinker yet. Modify. Okay. Power. Magazine size. Yeah, I can put that on it. Power. You can put a scope on it. Gyro sight. Super scope. Like that. What one can I put the I bet it's only like this one. The right. Right. I can't find which one I can put the that's a shame. One, that's that. This one. Just for quiet muzzler. Ah, it tells you look what modifications. One magazine, one sight. Magazine. Insight magazine. Insight magazine. Insight. Barrel. That's the barrel. Sometimes barrel. Fire and noise. I don't know if there's much point in putting it on that thing. Oh, that's a shame. Can't wait till we can tinker, and then you can improve the level of your weapons by spending weapon repair parts or weapon parts. Do the same with armor as well. Always good. Gotta pump up them numbers.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens from there?
Oh, I didn't reload this bloody gun again. All of the stuff, all of the loot, all of the loot. All of the loot. Oh yeah. Yeah. Weapon parts. Take everything I can get. There we go.
The last.
Oh, look at
I'm
that.
not sure what
That's
it
leaking.
matters. All I know is the decision.
Someone should really fix that. Is it going to be me? No. No, it's not. Oh, I'm back here. Where does this one go? Ooh. New place. This new? I feel like I've been here. Oh, I have been here. We're here. And I've now found the key card for this. Wonderful, look at that. Oh yeah, all of the loot. All of the loot. Back. Visual carrying capacity by 20%. Decent.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yes, I do, actually. I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely
People that are
enough
watching,
salt to
what are you
fill our
guys up
bellies
to?
anymore.
And obviously you're
But the town's
tuned
got
into
some
the
good
stream,
people
but
in it.
what are you up to?
Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Reed told me Edgewater was going to die without workers in power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Waiting for food.
Family must work
What
together
food you
in
getting?
order to survive.
I'm quite
I hate to
hungry,
say it,
if I'm
but
honest. I had
I
a
think Mr.
takeaway.
Thompson's got a point.
There's a
Unless those
little
deserters
takeaway
come
place just
back,
down the road from us called Pasta Pier.
Edgewater's as good as dead.
Like all
Cutting
fresh
off their
home,
power
like
might be
the
the only
homemade,
way.
like fresh made pasta. But I had it was a barbecue pulled pork piadina. Oh, it was delicious. It was utterly fantastic. It was so nice. It was massive as well. It was like this big, that big, like a semicircle kind of thing. Deserts a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain Plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
I see your point.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Oh, yeah, it's also. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Interesting. We're having Chinese takeout today. We really shouldn't be ordering out, but we're compensating, but not getting breakfast takeout this week or next, as usual. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. What's your order from Chinese? Everyone's got a different order from a Chinese, haven't they? Oh. Oh, where do we redirect power to? Oh, I think we just do it to the city, don't we? We do it to the city. I think it's probably the better option. Rather than that little camp. I think we'll go with the city.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they don't care much for me.
Oh. Oh. Done that one, done that one. One. Yeah, right. Go back to the deserter camp. I get broccoli with garlic sauce over veggie fried rice and crab rangoon. Well, that sounds interesting. Never had any of that before, if I'm honest with you. Not something that I've... not necessarily something I'd choose. I think it's the best way for me to put it. It does sound nice though. I do like the sound of that. I'm not sure if we call them the same sort of things as well over in America. I usually go for like a breaded chili beef, egg fried rice, that sort of thing.
Great work.
Lots of weapon mods there. Don't like the way the meat is breaded with most Chinese takeouts, so I get vegan or vegetarian. That's fair enough, yeah. And crab rangoon on the side. I'm getting a bit more experimental when I go out to eat at places, especially when we're eating out. Just because, you know, it's all well and good getting the stuff you know you like, but you know, might as well push out the boat a little bit every now and then. Kid and husband are big on General Tso's chicken and orange chicken. Yeah.
He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so...
That was good to
Wait,
try. Yeah, but it is
they
always
didn't
good
kick
to
you
try
out,
new
did
things.
they?
I always try.
Oh gosh, no.
I always try and push the
I'm
boat
just
out a
alone
little
with
bit,
this lady here.
depending on where we are.
I see
I've been
you
going for a lot
wandering
more
around
seafood
here.
options when we're
You
going
don't
out
look
eating,
like you're
eating out
coming from
lately.
town. Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Oh, I got number 3.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. No kidding! Really?
Might as well
Which
give it to
one?
him.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile
They try new
mechanicals.
stuff, scared of. Yeah, I get that,
appreciate
Oki.
you going through
I do
all
get
that
that.
trouble.
Sometimes I'll just,
In
you know,
fact,
you want to stick
I
with what
put
you know,
aside
don't you?
something special. On the
I
off
get that.
chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Oh, I've got another quest now, I bet. Right, and then, yeah, find 3 volumes. I'll do this first. He's not going to be happy with me.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Oh, that's not very
This
nice.
is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
This isn't personal, Adelaide. I need your power regulator.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather
My
die
favourite
among
method
my
is to get
flowers
something
than live
familiar
under his
and have someone else get
management.
something new and then try some of it. So you're forcing other people to try things for you, is essentially your plan there, Gary. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same 4 walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in
That
my
took a turn.
fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. I have
Oh
got a
god,
means
that really
to
took
cure
a
the
turn.
plague, and I will not
Grinding
share
up
that
people's
cure
bodies.
until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
13 likes today on this stream. Pretty chuffed with that, if I'm honest. 13 likes. Considering I've only had about 5 viewing at a time. 13 likes. Solid. Go and convince Reed to step down, shall we? That way these people won't be all bad. But while we're doing it, do this one, shall we? Likes. Unlucky number for some, but I'm hella chuffed with that. I'll be honest with you. Didn't think it'd go above 5. Being honest. It's made me a happy chappy. Second account makes it 14. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, I didn't go upstairs in this place, did I? That on that, didn't I? Guide down. What's up there? Bits. Dude. Light ammo. Another silencer mod. I might sell these silencer mods. They're not particularly useful to me. Seems like I can only put them on that heavy electric gun at the moment. Right, let's just quickly. In, down, there we go. That's better. I really do appreciate your support, guys. It really does mean a lot to me. I know obviously it's just watching a stream and that, but I was counting friends. Thank you very much. Some red markers from here. The rabbit scratch. Oh god.
Look at us!
Oh, I feel so bad. I don't feel that bad. I've got a tiny little bit to go, and then I can No, that door was locked. Okay, it's open now. Helmet in there. See if I picked up any other. Oh, I've got a lot of weapons in. Level 5, 3, 6, level 2, level 5. Go. I'll put that one down as well. Them 6, both 9. Oh. Take all of it apart, shall we? Why not? Back if you're still streaming, gonna eat dinner and watch more Strangers. Yeah, no worries. You enjoy. And I'll probably still be here. Jump. Rifles set apart. She made it. Oh well. Realised I could jump. Ow. That is a horrible noise that makes when you break your ankle or whatever. Absolutely horrible noise. But yeah. Put away my massive machine gun while we're looking. Another vending machine there. By the way, you get XP to discover a vending machine.
Got it.
Hell yeah, level up, level 6. Oh, right, okay, now then. We could get up our ranged all the way up into the 40, which would give us this extra little perk here. But we could also get these up. We'll do, we'll put 5 in there, 5 in there. I really want to get these base skills up. I know I'm getting 61 with all my bonuses on there. But yeah, I think I'll try and get these base numbers up. Pump up those numbers, boy. And I get another perk. God. Speed, warp speed. Prices. I'll go with base health. I think survivability is probably a good thing to go for.
Where are we headed? He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Good thing I got them all. Right, time to convince you to leave.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back so long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice.
Begging you.
I have made my share of mistakes.
Put your loving hand
but I have done my best for this town.
Begging you. That's a tune. That is a tune. I like that song. It's gonna be in my head now, though. Change of leadership might be what this town needs.
I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer. But
Love
it is
it. Yeah,
my
it is a good song. It's definitely going to be in my head now, though. You'll catch me humming it in a minute. Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
This town doesn't eat anything but sad tuna. Of course you're going to get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it
Sorry,
is
not sorry. I
not
had to curse the
appreciated.
earworm on. It's the only way to
We
get
are
rid
a
of them.
Spacer's
The only way to
Choice
get rid of it is
salt
give it to someone
tuna
else.
We
Give it
eat
to someone
salt
else.
tuna here,
And they have to do with it.
only salt tuna.
Pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanist couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of him and shut down the greenhouse.
I hate you. Wait, check. Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down. Hell yeah.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
I'm gonna lie to him, I think. Look, Reed, all I know is it involves some really complicated math, and it works.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Begging. You don't have to do this, you know.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
Can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, I'm so hot. I don't even know what the temperature is right now. Feel like in the high 20s. Must be. Now I've got to run all the way back. Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh. Thank you, actually. Thank you, actually. More ammo. All the ammo. All the spaceship. More ammo. There's ammo everywhere. Fancy, fancy, fancy. I've still got all my side quests to turn in. Oh, she's back.
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
Oh, there's a bench. Oh, I can now tinker. Hell yeah. Right, so you can spend bits to tinker with your weapons and it will up the damage of your weapons, which is cool. Assault rifle. Yeah, so seven. Big jump there. Deep still. Two of those. Even more of a beast. Oof. I think it was my armor as well, shit. Oh, hell yeah. Beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. Now I've got 72. Oh yeah, here we go. Good stuff. Talk to me, lady.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Yeah, you're gonna be happy. Read into leaving. Come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Edgewater's better off with you running the place.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Bye. Shame I don't have like a flashlight or something. That could be really handy.
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand. We didn't always get along. Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Nice. Adelaide's agreed to
Didn't
go
think
back
she'd
to
go
Edgewater.
back so long as Reed was still running the place. Something must have changed. If Adelaide's going back to Edgewater, we'll follow her.
I'll leave you alone.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands. Nothing. With a...
Thomas. Giving
I'm
these
glad
other men.
Adelaide's coming back to town with us. With Reed gone, we're gonna need her leadership.
Lucky
No
day,
kidding.
Thomas. What one?
Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Let's give him the other one.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest
yeah, look at that
engineer
XP.
Halcyon's ever seen.
Oh, another 5,000.
Aside
Hell yeah.
from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found.
Electrocharged
Should fit
surface.
right into your outfit. What's on your mind? Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way.
Good to know.
I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... oh, this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Oh, he got the hops for her. Oh yeah, I need to get my power regulator. Whole reason I came here. Oh, right. Other side quests. Ludwig, Edison, Vicar.
I'm on my way. Sure. Be right there.
Oh. There's so much running in these games, isn't there? There's always so much running. All of the running. Right. Go and get rid of this stuff. Oh, I can sell it to this woman, can't I? Yeah, let's do that. Sell it to her.
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
I can charm her. Never? That's harsh. At least give me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Hell yeah. I'm curious. Who are you going to give that medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
I'll leave you alone. Oh, that's that bit done.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's choice.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Wondering if you know anything about the Hope.
The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something.
I'm not talking about a drink, I'm from the Hope myself.
You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed?
Ah, shut up. I'm not drunk, I just want to know if anyone else made it off the Hope.
Then pretend you're drunk. Sober folk don't talk the way you are. Not unless they're looking for a trip to Tartarus. The Hope's
What is
folklore, all
Tartarus?
right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and falsehoods. You're inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it.
Yeah, suit yourself. I'm scared.
Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this.
Fine, I'm talking to you.
That was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring... In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker? Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I don't make a habit of it.
It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking.
Are you safe living across from this place?
There's been scary nights. But Constable Reyes is right up the road. She keeps an orderly town.
Back to... When? What into these guys?
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Thanks for helping me back in that cave. You got a real knack for curative work.
If it ain't the Starship Inspector, here's hoping Edgewater's up.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
I wish it worked like that. I'm looking for it.
Know how to
Sure.
carry yourself
Take
in a
on any
fight?
side quest.
I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Does the name Phineas Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
He kidnapped me, unfroze my body, and shot me into space. Then I landed here.
Mm-hmm. Shot you into space? You know, lying to a Spacer's Choice constable is a violation of company policy and punishable by a fine.
Good thing I don't belong to the Spacer's Choice family.
It is for Spacer's Choice. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority.
I assumed you were.
I represent Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which is itself a member of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Also, I specialize in processing fingerprints, so unless you're carrying Wells's finger on you, there's not a lot I can do for you.
Fair enough. Thank you very much.
Wish we had some better
And there was Ludwig. I had to go and talk to Ludwig about them nasty mechanicals. Damn mechanicals. They ruined mechanicals.
When I was little, we get...
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
You won't have to worry about the scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Fair point.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Ooh, level up. Hell yeah. Oh, where are we going to go? We could get these up to 40, 30 even. That'd be nice. These up to 40. Steal from humans while sneaking. Find more bits. Hell yeah. And then... oh yeah. These up to 30. Wonderful. Not really having an issue with damage right now, so not really worried about my range stuff right now, especially with this absolutely beast of a machine gun. What have I got in here? Exactly, okay. Hey, level up. Okay, that levels in. These sort of games, I always try and smash out as many side quests as I can in the beginning. Get all that XP so that when you get to the next area you're not like seriously under-leveled. That's usually the way. Oh, is that there? Find a secret weapon. That was easy. Was indeed behind the toilet. Oh.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
What found the package you mentioned?
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Sounds like fun.
Fun? This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty.
Uh-huh.
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss.
I've already
Reed
done this.
Thompson. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
You mean this logic module?
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple of bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
There's a choice now revering. Ooh, they like me. What are we talking about? Modify my armor. Or this thing. Toughened armor mod. Armory increases body armor and helmet armor ratings against physical damage. I'll install that. Hell yeah. Electric charge surface. Mod stuns damages and melee attackers. As a cooldown. Applies an electrical charge to the armor's exterior, occasionally shocking an attacker who comes in contact with it. Thug kit. Yeah, thug kit. This kit increases hand grip and leg springiness, increasing melee and defense skills. Increases carry capacity. I'll install that too. And I'll install that one. Because I want to. Secret, man. I'm not worried. I really want. I don't really do melee in this. Not when the guns are so damn beastie. Right, so we have another side quest here. Fistful of digits. All on the other side of town. I'll go through the town and I'll hand the vicar his book that he wanted. Instellus Championships. Gospel Series. Hey, vicar.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
And the deserters are moving back, even Adelaide.
I am somewhat taken aback by that, given the heat between her and Mr. Thompson. What deal did you strike with her, I wonder?
And Adelaide's been digging up corpses to improve the soil.
From our own graveyard, just outside the gates. And Silas had not even an inkling. What do they pay the man for?
He spends all day digging graves, Vicar. Sir. Sometimes he's got to sleep.
Yes, of course. My reaction was unreasonable.
You don't find what Adelaide's doing objectionable?
I'd need to give it careful consideration before answering. If it does improve the soil, it would seem to be a benefit overall. Once the spark of life is fled, the mortal form is but unanimated matter, comprised of the same elements as the rest of the universe.
Oh yeah.
We inter for the comfort of the living, not the benefit of the dead. While distasteful, I would judge Ms. McDevitt's actions beneficial to the greater good.
Deep shit. I'm surprised you'd say that. Does it seem disrespectful to you?
Only to the feelings of the living. The dead are no more concerned with their corpses than a snake is with the skin it shed. The greater good is to tend to the needs
deep,
of the
man.
living,
That is deep.
not the dead.
I've got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every
What's
turn.
this, French? I can't read fucking French.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan.
If you get that reference, then we can be friends.
This book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Why did you think the book held the secret you were looking for?
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Well, this is getting deep, isn't it? Philosophers, you know, talking about dead bodies and fertilizers and stuff. This is some deep stuff. Because searching for a banned book sets a bad example, doesn't it?
The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal.
I'm just responding to a DM. Okay. At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches.
Oof.
Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport.
Ah, here comes another
You have
follower.
a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Would be a beneficial arrangement. You need to ride out of town. I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Good to know. I'm not sure I'm in the market for a hacking, brawling vicar. Oh, brilliant. Sounds good.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Who doesn't want a hacking,
Edgewater's
brawling
gonna miss
vicar?
you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind.
Sounds like Liam Neeson.
It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain. By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
Are you going to follow me now?
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
He is. Yeah. Oh, I've got two people now. Wonderful. So he's got sawn off. Okay. He's already got a perk available. Extra hack. That. You. You can go mixed. As soon as I find him a better gun, I'll give him a better gun. I really want to give him that. Do I give him that? I'll give him that. Why not? Find him some new armor too. Right, where are we going? Just full of digits. Go and kill some bandits. I'll try first. That one's a bit out of the way, isn't it, compared to the other two? Go over to this one first, I think. There's a bit of sniper. $180 over that way. Anyone else about? There it is. Have I been here already? I think I might have been here already. Yeah, this is the big place where we found Zoe. Yeah, because there's the primal place. Oh, there are some more people here.
Got it. Inside voices.
Oh, hell yeah. I love this gun. Your followers actually seem to they seem to fuck people up, for lack of a better term. Which is a nice change. Usually followers in games are a bit, I don't know, limp. You know, they're usually a bit, you know, they're just sort of there. They might give you a boost in stats and stuff, but they don't really do an awful lot for you. Give you this, shall we? Hello. Oh, you can have that one. Oh, he's a beast. Look at that. I'll have to heavy weapon. Heavy weapon? Long gun. You can look like that for a minute. Thicker looking pump. I don't know if there's actually the third person. Is there a third person? I don't think there is a third person. There's all the buttons are for controller though, which is weird. Turn that off. Put this up a bit, I think. Up to 90. And everything else. Okay, innit? Oh wow. Bit cooler. Nicer. Mr. Eddie Trucker, welcome broski, how are you? Thank you for subscribing, buddy. Much love. How you doing on this fine, fucking hot summer's evening? Get up there. How do I get up there? All the way around, I guess. Bacon. Bacon is in warm, or bacon is in 420 blaze it. Oh, what's down here? Let's go have a look down here. There's some more bread. Put that in my inhaler. Yeah, boy. Sweating like Rolf Harris when they keep oh, I love you, Eddie. And I know exactly what you mean. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I love it though. I've got... I've still got bread? Yeah, I've got loads of bread. Got to inhale that bread. What is it? No? Okay. The Kestrel soup is tonight. What's that, Eddie? Not sure what you mean by that. I'm probably just being stupid. Seems to be my game tonight, being stupid. Doing very well at it. sure it's sealed. Go here. Yeah, some more mag clicks. Always useful. Oh, can't go down. The door isn't locked, it's sealed. Means that there's a way to get in there. Might be a side quest or something. Never mind. Super strength lager 9%. Bloody hell. I did have a nice can of Strongbow earlier. Nice and cold. 9% though, that must be rough, man. Oh, I love this gun. Did I just get another special weapon? I did, didn't I? Blade on a stick, or blad on a stick. Blad on a stick. I'm going to give that to the vicar. Vicar can have the blad on a stick. 15. Oh, that's so much better. All the assault rifles now. You can have a plasma rifle. Break it up a bit. Getting different types of damage going. Strongbow is refreshing. This is the kick in the face. You only need 4 in you. I can imagine, Eddie. I can imagine. 4 of those and you're just, you know, flat out on your back in the middle of your room wondering what the hell's happened. Or plasma cutter. Ooh. Not a fan of melee weapons, but that looks tasty. 17, 33, you can have that. Mine, level 7. So, that can go. That can go. 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 That can go. 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 That can go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised. How are you feeling at the minute then? How many you had? Oh no, I don't want to jump down there. I'll break my legs. Oh no, wrong button. Nope, still wrong button. I want. Don't kill Bernie Cotton. Good shit. Thank you very much. Oh! Oh! These bloody things, they just look like rocks. On my third, feeling alright, a bit bloated, but yeah, feeling alright. I'm crawling into bed when the fourth goes down. I bet you will, buddy. I bet you will. You seem to be typing alright though, so maybe some strength in you yet. You say you're flat on your back after 4. What happens with 5? I don't know what happens with 5, mate. Burn is dead. Couldn't handle 5 now. Oh, I know you can handle a drink, there's no doubt in that. Or grenade launcher. Okay, sure. What this does. No, I'm good. Like my heavy machine gun.
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
So you can't handle 5. What happens with 5? Is it just death? Just death occurs? Just fall flat on your back and die? Or only Cotton's finger. Light ammo. Firing light ammo? It is firing light ammo. Oh, I'd love to find one of these things that fires heavy ammo. That'd be nuts. Put on 50 cal.
I used to skip rocks in the river to Constable Reyes.
How's Dusty getting on, Eddie?
I think she was
With
jealous.
his
She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
poop in the pants type game. Yeah, let's turn this in.
A friend of mine died.
Something to report?
Hell yeah, I've got a bounty to turn in.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
No, it's made by Obsidian, the people that made Fallout New Vegas. So you can see, you can definitely see a lot of Fallout in this game.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice.
It feels like a mix between
remember
Fallout
him.
and Borderlands.
Just a kid last
kinda.
I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me? Mabel Burgess, age 37, right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
Hand over Bertie Cotton's finger.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
He's a good shooter, Eddie. Actually, like the guns feel really nice to use, and they all have their ups and downs.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought
it's also quite simple as well. Like you've only got 3 types of ammo, so you've not got to worry about getting certain types of ammo for different guns and stuff like that. You've only got light, medium, and heavy ammo. How do so many people end up marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as...
I don't know if you know much about this game at all, Eddie. If you don't, I'll happily explain like the premise of it.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy. Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile.
Never heard of it. Oh, okay, so essentially,
took a little too much adrenochrome.
humanity has like gone out into the stars and stuff. And you were on a vessel called the Hope, which got lost. It was like, it's like adrift in space, and so everyone's on it. They're like all frozen and shit. And some crazy scientist like thaws you out with some special concoction. But in doing so, he's giving you like this weird power, and like he shot you out of his ship and down onto this planet to meet a smuggler, and you're essentially making your way in the world. You can do whatever you like, and there's like several different planets you can go to. So essentially, this like weird power you've got is you can essentially slow down time. It's basically VATS. It's just VATS. It's just a different version of VATS. It's become like a big everything's branded, so you've got like these major companies that have taken over everything, and everyone's like works for their own companies. So I'm here in this place I'm in at the minute. It's all run by Spacer's Choice, and then you've got other ones like Auntie Cleo's and they all sort of do different things. So Spacer's Choice are sort of like cheap and a bit crappy. All of their stuff's cheap and a bit crappy. Whereas like Auntie Cleo's is all like they do all like medicines and remedies and that sort of thing. But then you've got a few other companies as well. I can't recall the names of right now. And they all report to the board, who are like the big evil board. They're essentially the main evil in the game.
What's on your mind?
Okay, I won't talk to you. Hello. Hello.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Don't let the boss catch you saying that.
Have I got any more side quests? No, I don't. I don't think I do. I don't know if there's anyone else I can talk to from side quest.
Huh?
And there, I've been in there.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
Yeah, essentially, Eddie. Yeah. But it's all like, what's the way to put it? It's like, like old school, like 50s kind of like advertisement, you know. And they all have like their little company slogans that they say to you when you talk to them and stuff. So the Spacer's Choice one is like, you've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. It's like it's stuff like that.
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
Ooh, mag picks. I could buy some of them. Buy all those. Four stealth skill. Mid-8. Back. Termination. Makes a Fallout like their thing. 40s, 50s rockabilly style. Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly that. I really like the premise of it. I think it's really good. Light ammo, heavy ammo, energy ammo. Wonderful. Maxwell. I'm not interested in that. Thank you. Junk. Sell all my junk. Yeah, I made $3 off all that. Wonderful. That'd be than the easier than the 5 billion ammo types in Scum. Yeah, I do enjoy playing Scum. I'm really not getting on with it lately. I'm really not. Look at that. Nice. Come on. Yeah, I'll buy that. Termination. Beans. Let's go to the workshop. I have a love-hate relationship with it. Yeah, I'd describe it very much the same way, mate. It's just...
This is where the magic happens.
I'm so over just like the little things that just don't work, you know, and just the... It's very finicky. And like, don't get me wrong, like I love the, you know, having to find the right ammo for your gun and a mag and all that sort of stuff. But sometimes you just want to play something that works, you know. $13. That's light armor, that's why. Oh, fuck. Break it down. I don't really want any of these.
Well,
That's for something that actually works.
but it still happens.
It does feel very Todd Howardy though. It just works.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Okay, I believe we're done here. Oh. Get to the ship. Have this power regulator installed.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this lady.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? Yeah? What about him? Well, yeah.
I know you buried
what
him.
I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
His solid gold teeth could be worth something. You pulled them out.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Let me know if you find anything.
Another side quest? No. Not. Go back to the spaceship. What's that place there? Cool place. Is that where I landed up there? I love the game, it's got so much potential. But like you say, the little things are what ruin it. Cooking being broken, the end skit just constant crashes. It is infuriating, mate. You know, like there's so many things that need polishing off before that game's, you know, really playable. You know, like you say, like the cooking. Like it's such a basic thing for a survival game to have a decent cooking mechanic. And it just doesn't work. It's not fit for purpose. You know, it just doesn't work. Yeah, sure. There's some good stuff around here, sure. Good in order. Always a good sign. I did my order. A good sign. More ammo. Crap. Remembered my order. Even better. That's a point actually. This armor as well. I've got loads of mods in it now. Guess I'll just upgrade this armor. Almost level 8. Yeah, buddy. I don't know if you can actually get up to the place. Yeah, and then it just don't work. Then they've released 3 DLCs for a game that's still in early development with endless amounts of issues. Yeah, no.
Is this your ship?
I get you.
Oh
100%,
my
mate.
stars, she is
100%.
just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand not wanting to go back. Didn't seem very happy in Edgewater.
Oh, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'm glad to have you along.
Yes!
Big cabin.
I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Personalities of the companions in this are actually pretty decent, to be fair.
Something you need? You mean why I'm not allowed? There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12. Not intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road. It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all
this is the
canned.
first place.
Anyhow, you ever seen
sort
an
of
auto
landing,
loader run over a bottle of 0G?
And I've got 2 people from here. So I've got Pavati, she's an engineer. She's pretty good. And then I've also got Vicar Max.
Exploded all
because
over
he wants to come
Mr.
along.
Thompson.
So I was like, yeah, sure, why not?
One bottle after another as the loaders went by.
But they're actually decent in
I
combat
was
as well.
just
They
shy of
actually
working age,
damage
so Dad
enemies.
had
They
to pay all
actually
the
shoot them. They
damages.
don't miss.
Gross, still
Like
angry.
in other games where you have
I
companions
can
and they're
laugh
just a
about
bit
it now,
crap.
but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
And you can so like up here, so like you can choose what weapons and armors they have, and they give you extra perks. And you can also sort of set them to what you want. So like their follow distance, you know, close, medium, far. What weapons they use, like ranged, melee, or a mix of both. And if they're aggressive, defensive. Yeah. And you can do that with each of them as well. I've given the Vicar some proper like heavy power armor, because why the hell not?
Easy.
Right, let's get this fitted in, shall we?
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Whereas in this,
What can
they
I do
actually
for you,
serve
Captain?
quite a function, which is good. I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Sure. Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. Run. How's the stream running for you, Eddie? Out of curiosity. All that. There we go. Big old engine thing.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power
All
regulator.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
All running good? Good. That's what I want to hear. Thank you very much. Let's get out of here. Takeoff sequence initiated.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use.
Brilliant.
Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to
I think I am
die.
streaming in 2K.
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in
I'm
that
assuming you have a
cave back there.
1080p monitor.
Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald
This is the
Vale
crazy
is happening
scientist,
all
man.
across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me,
No, that's fair enough, mate.
find the chemicals to revive
It's good to know it's
your
all running
fellow
smooth, though.
colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Fine. Gonna have a word with Gladys then.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're
jazz.
coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Put your love in. Oh, cool.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay.
We're seeing an
If you
Englishman
have
at
any
half
questions,
midnight on a Tuesday.
come
I
see
know,
me in my
mate.
lab.
I know.
And remember,
As you know, with all
don't
my
trust
shift
the
patterns and
board.
that, it's
They'll try to win you over with
all a
promises
bit
of wealth
awkward
and
and that,
power,
and
but it's a lie.
a little bit of
The
time off at
board's
the minute,
only
so
interested in filling their
I'm
own
a bit
pockets.
bored, so I
If we
thought,
don't
you know,
put a stop
why
to
not
them,
stream?
they're
Mate,
going to
you
run
know?
this colony to the ground.
Gives me something to
Transmission
do.
ended. If you are ready to depart,
I'm
please
quite enjoying
select
it,
a
to be fair. It's
destination
quite nice.
on your navigation terminal.
Playing games, isn't it? Cool. Look at this game, man. Look, it's so beautiful. Actually, a gorgeous game. Captain's quarters. Ah, photographic shroud. Holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions and gives you access to areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Good to know. Oh, I leveled up. Sort out my levels. Oh, right, where should we go now? I think I might put some more points back into my ranged guns. I might get them all the way up to 40. Well, I won't worry about that. Cool. Damage. Point. Okay, cool. Go in there. Cool. Set perks. Go with that one. My plan. Hey man, I'm still off work. Are you still off work, mate? Much as I need the moolah, it's nice having a break from working 78 hours a week for the last 20 years. Feels even more weird seeing someone stream when I was reading age of over 5 years of age and can actually read. I'm going to take that as a compliment. I think we both know who won't take that as a compliment if they read it. But I do agree with you, he can't read, so, you know. Fix. That. Beautiful. Right. This room. All the books everywhere. Oh, he's in this room. So these are all the rooms, so you can have this many companions, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, and then you can repair this robot thing. And it can become a companion too. I told Ray he sounded like Joey Essex earlier. I don't think he's quite that bad. I don't think he's quite that bad. Bless him. We love him, really. He's really helping me out with all the streaming stuff as well. I really, they're really good. Passing on his knowledge. Oh, I'm back then. Cool.
This is my favorite room. It's so spacious.
Respect with all your expense, skill and perk points, then you can spend them in a different way. The price for each game. No, I don't want to. Vocational competence respecification machine. He asked me who he sounded like, so yeah, Joey Essex. Yeah, it's all shits and gigs, can't beat our British humour. Constant piss take. Isn't it brilliant? No one else gets it. No one else understands. Like we absolutely rip each other to pieces, and they're all like, "Oh, that's not very nice." They're like, having a laugh now.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
Learn a trade from your father?
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
I don't see the humor.
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
Why would they be unhappy about you getting a maintenance job?
Because they were hoping their own kid would get the job and get sent back to Edgewater. When folk go away for schooling, they don't get back to where they begun. Not usually. You go straight to your first job, wherever the company's got an opening. I reckon you could say, no thanks, I don't want a job. But then you don't got a job.
You're actually good at this.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling. Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed. About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
It is Holly from Red Dwarf, yeah.
I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Oh, right. I think I'm going to leave it there. We are all loaded up into the, we've got our power regulator. We have our, we're up in space. We're now going on to the next bit of the mission. which is to the Groundbreaker, which is a nice big ship. So I'm going to leave that for next time. Yeah, thank you very much to everyone that's been watching. Eddie, I know you're still here. Thank you very much, buddy. Much appreciated. Thank you to everyone else as well that's tuned in while I've been streaming. Love the support. See how many. Smashed 15 likes out. Hell yeah. What I want. That was a lot more than I thought I'd get. I thought I'd get about 5, so I'm really happy with 15. Thank you very much. And obviously, if you're watching this after the fact, please subscribe, hit that like button, and that would be great. So yeah, much love everyone. Peace out, and I'll catch you next time.